Now then, welcome to another episode here on Jord's Minecraft channel. In this last episode we built this pretty cool mage tower. Yeah, kind of inspired by Terracraft. Kind of a lot inspired by Terracraft actually. But yeah, it's pretty cool. There are one or two things I want to address, particularly this kind of top part with these towers. When I got towards the end of the build I kind of rushed the top a little bit. So I do want to change that up a little bit. I've got to take these chains out as well, which is a little bit sad because I really do like these chains. I am going to try and incorporate them into the build somehow. I mean, I don't know what it is about these chains, but I'm determined to get them in. I think they just look really cool. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do. Well, massive lag spike there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of this kind of top bit with these four towers. I'm going to go for something along the same sort of lines, just ever so slightly different. So what I've done is I've just stripped it back to this kind of middle tower that we had. This kind of circular tower at the top. And I think I'm going to... Like I say, I think I rushed it a little bit last time because I'd been building for so long. I just wanted to get the tower done and I kind of rushed it, which is always a bad thing to do. I think if you're kind of getting a bit, a bit tired and a bit kind of, a bit too eager to get things done, I think you can end up rushing it. So I'm going to go with the sort of same kind of idea I did before, where I kind of just had the tower and kind of went bit by bit decorating it. I'm going to add little bits like that, which I like, with little purple highlights. So yeah, I'll show you what I've done. So here we go, is kind of an idea. Like I say, I want to go for the similar kind of idea with the four towers on the side. I think I'm going to build them out of stone rather than using coal for these. Just because it looks a little bit better, it sticks with the theme a little bit more. Maybe some purple windows will be cool as well, seems that's one of the kind of highlight colours we're using. So that could look really cool. And yeah, I kind of want to have four of these on each corner. It is one of the kind of things you see in a wizard tower, these kind of small towers on the sides. So this is my first attempt. The thing that does concern me is the roof. I'm not sure if that's going to impede on this kind of big central tower. Might have to have a look at that. Because as you can see there, it kind of digs into the side a little bit. So I might have to make the tower stick out a little bit more. Let's just see. Yeah, it kind of... Maybe if I try building the walls up kind of around it where the walls will go, that might give us a better idea. Just because I want this tower to kind of go up kind of above these corner towers and have a big roof in the middle. So let's see, it'd kind of go here and then here like this, and then it'd come here and here like this, and then I think it would go there as well. Yeah, that's going to be kind of awkward, I think. Let's just build it up a little bit more. In fact, that would go there, wouldn't it? Not there. So let's just build this up a little bit more and see what it looks like. Because I think it's just gonna cut the roof off, and it's not gonna look good. I mean, it could look good. Let's just do this and have a look. Yeah, it's kind of cutting the roof off. I'm not a big fan of that. So what I might have to do is just destroy this tower and kind of replace it, maybe a couple of more blocks out, and then what we'll be able to do then, if I just get rid of this for now, we'll get a better idea. The roof should... I want it to clear this middle tower, just so we have the roof separate to the tower and it's not kind of getting in each other's way so much. So yeah, let's just put this roof back in just for now. But it's something I've kind of got to think about, and this is what I mean by not rushing things. I mean, you build something, kind of see if it works, see if it doesn't. In this case it doesn't, so we'll just go back, we'll get rid of it, and then we'll build it again, try and do a better job of it. So yeah, I'm going to get on with that and catch up with you guys in just a sec. So there, as you can see, it just comes out just a couple of blocks more, and the roof now, let's just put his windows in on each side, but you'll see that the roof now does actually clear this central tower, which is what I was going for. And it just goes to show, if you just put in that little bit more time, I mean, it might take me 10-15 minutes, but that extra 10-15 minutes is going to make this build look a lot better. They've kind of got this little spike on the bottom as well, kind of fantasy kind of thing, which is going to be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm going to build these on each side, and then we should have 4 towers on either corner, just for the sake of symmetry. Builds like this are generally sort of the same on each side, so once you've done one side you can kind of copy it. So yeah, that's what we've got now, and I think it just looks so much better than what we had before. I mean, it's only a minor change. I mean, we did have these 4 towers before, but they were made out of coal and kind of a different shape. But yeah, I think this is it's gonna look a lot better. We have got this sort of central tower as well, that we're just going to make a bit taller. What I want as well, I'm thinking, cause I said earlier I want to incorporate these chains, so I'm just going to build this up a little bit taller actually. So yeah, I'm really wanting to incorporate the chains into the build, so I'm kind of thinking about how we're going to do that. I mean, before they worked okay, I suppose. They looked a bit kind of out of place and didn't really make that much sense. But I'm thinking maybe of having like kind of like some spikes that come out of the roof or something, and they're gonna have a chain hanging from them, and then maybe we'll have something on the end of the chain, maybe like a little cage or a big fire pit or something like that. But yeah, so if I'm just going to build this up. I think that's about the right height. And then I'm thinking of just having these, let's see, thinking of having these come out maybe 2 blocks like this, then go across like this, and then up and across like this. So yeah, that's a kind of a good shape. I'm thinking of having one of them on either side and having a chain hang down to about here. And like I said, having something on the end of that. So I'm just going to go with that and see what I can come up with. So, yeah, I'm not too sure if this is working for me or not. I mean, the chains are so massive. When you put something on the end, it kind of looks a bit stupid. I mean, I've got a little cage here, which, you know, maybe could work. It just looks a bit too small compared to the size of the chains, and to be honest, I feel like they're covering the middle bit up a little bit too much. You can't really see that crystal in the middle, so I'm not sure if these are going to work or not. I have done the sort of main roof there, but yeah, I'm not sure if these are going to work here or not, so I might have to take these out. I mean, the spike bits on the top could still work. I mean, they look pretty cool. I'm just going to get rid of this actually and have a look, see what they look like. These kind of spike things are kind of Tower of Orthanc inspired, even though we've veered from that Tower of Orthanc theme, I think, here. I mean, we've still got the little bits of black coal and stuff you can see, but it's not quite the exact same. So let's just quickly get rid of this and we'll have a look. I kind of had it hooking on up the top as well, which was pretty cool. But yeah, let's have a look. Nah, it kind of looks like a jumping board off a swimming pool without the chain. Yeah, I'm not too keen on that. So I think I'm just going to get rid of those. It might mean we can't have as chains, which is sad, because I think they're really cool. But yeah, let's just see what we can come up with. I did it. I got a chain in. Look at this. Yeah, we've got a little ghast flying about here. I thought that were a bit of a bit cool. It makes the tower look so small though. I don't know if I'll keep him in or not. I was just thinking with the kind of nether theme, I thought it'd be cool to have this little dude flying about. You can't really see him from over here, but that's okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep him in or not. It was just a thought. I thought it was pretty cool. But I do really want these chains in somehow. I have kind of decorated this up a little bit. We had them going down here before, so maybe I might try that again. I mean, it doesn't make much sense. I mean, I'm trying to find a reason why I might have them in. But I'm not sure. Maybe we could actually sort of have them in here. Sort of where this crystal is, kind of. Because this bit's really open. It could do with a bit of extra kind of support to hold it up. So maybe they might work in this gap here. So maybe this one's in here, and that's kind of like a hook for the chain. And we'll build them up on either side like this. I think I'll do this with you guys actually. Don't want to do too much off camera. So yeah, that's maybe it can hook on there like that. Yeah, that's just not a big enough space. So I'm not too sure. Like I said, I might have them how I had them before, kind of at the bottom of these 4 towers, going down to the little roof bits on the corner bits down there. Let's just try that. So maybe if we just get rid of these and bob this in here and here. Like I say, I'm not sure what the purpose of these are. They just look cool. I think, like with fantasy builds like this, I suppose you can get away with it a little bit. Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's a bit of support when the wizard's doing some kind of powerful spell. Maybe they help hold the tower together. I don't know. I can't really think of a reason to have them in other than the fact that they look cool. So let's just try put them in anyway. See how they are actually a little bit closer to the tower than what they were before. So that might help the way they look. Yeah, let's see how they fit onto. They should fit just nicely onto this roof actually, if we just put them there. And then one round the other side. I mean, yeah, look at that, it just looks so cool. I'm definitely gonna have these in, I think. I mean, if you can think of some sort of purpose that these might serve, please leave a comment and let me know. I don't know if I'll keep this one on the top with a ghast. It's kind of a bit tongue-in-cheek, a bit cheesy maybe, a bit weird. But I don't know, I can't make my mind up. So maybe that's something you can let me know in the comments as well, whether we should keep our ghasty boy. But yeah. So I'm kind of doing a bit of contemplating here. I've got the chains in now on all 4 sides, which is looking awesome. I've kept the ghast in just for now. I'm kind of thinking about what we're gonna do with the terrain around here. I mean, we've got some kind of mountains there. Let's see what this looks like in the night actually. Yeah, it needs a bit of lighting up in the towers up at the top, but I think when we do the interior, we'll put some torches in there and it'll the light will shine through the windows, so that should be okay. But yeah, that's looking pretty cool at night time actually. That is something I need to think about as well, is the interior. What kind of stuff we're gonna do there. And I do want to think about the terrain around as well. I'm kind of thinking maybe soul sand. I'm not sure, I might have to see how that looks. But I kind of have this idea that maybe the nether's spilling out. We are going to have a nether portal in here somewhere. We have so much interior space as well. I mean, you go up here, we've got all this. And then you kind of, if you just get rid of this block here, we've got all this as well. So I've got to think about the interior. Well, that's possibly going to be an even bigger project than the terraforming maybe. So I don't think I'm going to focus on that. I'm going to start thinking, like say, about the terrain. So yeah, I'm just going to mess about and see what I can come up with for that. So I have a couple of ideas. I've kind of got these mountains planned out here, which I think will look pretty cool, kind of like these two peaks. Thinking all around here. In fact, over here we've got a bit of a swamp biome going on, and it's kind of thinking maybe like a docks or something here. That could be cool. You know, a way for the wizard to get stuff. Maybe there's something over in that direction, I don't know. But yeah, I think that'd be a cool little thing to have. And we'll have a path kind of going down here, coming towards the entrance, because we've got an entrance on each side. So I'm trying to think of where each entrance will go. Now, we have got these mountains here, like I said before. They're going to look pretty cool, I think, when they're in sort of these two peaks. I do want to carry it on over there, but yeah, I'm not going to get to that today. That's just going to be a huge project. But it's kind of a starting point. I've got a little peak over there planned. And I'm thinking maybe we'll have a path that comes around here and round here, and then get rid of this, and this can lead to something. We've got a bit of a kind of mountainy area over here. But yeah, and then that'll come and sort of join up to that entrance. And then if we come over here, I'm thinking this entrance here and this entrance here, that bit's kind of going to have a path that splits, and then I might have something up here, I'm not too sure. I might just kind of make that a mountain as well. I'm thinking of having a path that runs kind of down here. And then if we go over here, you can see there's kind of a clearing in the forest down here. And that clearing actually leads back. If you follow that round, it leads back to his town. So we're definitely going to have a path here. And that can connect up to these two entrances here and here. So I think that could look pretty good. I am thinking like soul sand. I think I mentioned this before. Thinking of having all this kind of soul sand and having some like dead trees and cracks in the earth and stuff like that. I think that could be really cool. I want this idea that the nether's kind of escaping from this tower. So I'm going to get on with that and see what we can get. So yeah, as you can see, I've been pretty busy. This is all soul sand now, and it's kind of giving the effect I want. I'm kind of trying to get it to transition, like I said, like the nether's trying to escape, and I think this is all just going to be a mountain. There isn't really anything I could think of to put up there. I've kind of got these mountains going, and here we're going to have a path that comes down here, and I think all this here is going to be soul sand as well. And I want some kind of like mountains up here as well, just to make this little valley that kind of creates kind of a natural path. But yeah, I haven't done the back of these mountains, just because I haven't had that much time. I've been building for a few hours today. So yeah, we've got these paths. This is going to lead off over there. And I'll kind of getting it to transition, like the soul sand's creeping out, like it kind of has a mind of its own, which is a pretty cool idea. Or maybe it's under some kind of spell. We've still got as Spooky Boy up there. I wanted to get rid of him, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But yeah, let me know in the comments, what do you think? Should we keep the ghast? Shouldn't we keep the ghast? Let me know what you think. I mean, I think I don't know, there's just something about it that I think's a bit funny. Kind of having this ghast flying about. Maybe he's escaped from the nether, I don't know. But yeah, it's something different, I suppose. But yeah, thank you very much for watching the video. I am going to call it there. Just because I'm getting pretty tired now. I've been at it for a few hours. Let me know what you think to the ghast. And yeah, please subscribe so you can see this project as it gets finished. And I will see you guys in the next video.